Welcome to the Sauce Mob. Hit that button that say LeBron and leave me alone. Chat. As we all know, Game 1 of the NBA Finals has officially kicked off. I want to talk about the NBA Finals in this video, so just let the background gameplay do its thing while Rease does his thing. Okay. So listen. Game 1 went to the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, if you watched the game, you already knew that. The Phoenix Suns won Game 1 off the strength of Chris Paul. Chris Paul dominated. DeAndre Ayton grabbed nearly every rebound with 19. Chris Paul took the last rebound that would have given him 20-20. But other than that, that was a beautiful game from Chris Paul and the Suns. The main reason the Bucks lost is strictly because of Drew Holiday. If you think anything else, you're out of your mind. Drew Holiday lost them that Game 1. Here's the reason. Drew Holiday shot bad from the field, and as the primary defender of the main ball handler, he did nothing to Chris Paul. Chris Paul had 32 points with 9 assists, literally shooting like 60% from the field. Chris Paul had no trouble at all. Anything Chris Paul wanted to do, he was able to do, and it's all because of Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday in a post-game interview literally said Chris Paul got too cozy.
And then second half did better, but just think Chris Paul got a little bit too comfortable.
So it was on Drew Holiday to apply more pressure to the ball handler. So in Game 2, if you don't see Drew Holiday picking up Chris Paul full court, expect another easy win for the Suns, bro. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Understand Giannis is hurt. Giannis still dropped 18. He did what he had to do. If you expected more out of an injured star, I don't know what you want him to do. He dropped his 18. Chris Middleton was trying to do his thing. So I can't get mad at nobody else on the Bucks except Drew Holiday. His main focus is defense, and he's a good spot-up shooter. Missed his shots, couldn't play defense. Reason the Suns lost so easily. You get what I'm saying? Devin Booker is shooting a terrible field goal percentage ever since Patrick Beverley headbutted him to the face. I don't know why Devin Booker been going so downhill, but at least he still put up 20. DeAndre Ayton is the X factor, dominating, bro. That boy is a monster, a problem. That's why I feel like the Suns got this series easily. DeAndre Ayton is the reason that this series is going to be so easy. Brook Lopez is not going to put up that scoring display of DeAndre Ayton. Ayton is too athletic. Ayton is too young. Ayton is too aware. He has actual IQ of a center, and he's agile. It's free. It's free. Brook Lopez is a little stiff. Brook Lopez is older. Brook Lopez ain't built like that no more. He used to be a great low post player, developed the jump shot now, but Ayton just a raw athlete. Ayton is young. It's that free. He got such a great point guard of Chris Paul delivering him the ball. You cannot do anything wrong with Ayton, bro. It's over with. I don't know how you can compete with that. I don't know what they're going to do to stop it. With Giannis being hurt with that knee injury, that was the best thing that ever could have happened to the Suns. It's free money at that point. It's free money. Chris Middleton ain't built like that to light up for 35 easily. Chris Middleton ain't built like that to take over the complete scoring load to really bring their team back. It's free money for the Suns. I got Suns in at least 5. My prediction is Phoenix Suns 5 games. The Bucks might squeeze out 1. I need y'all to understand. The playoffs does not get interesting until a team lose at home. The Suns' job is to win game at home, win the second game at home, and steal a game on the road. That's when it gets interesting. It ain't no big deal if the Suns win both games. It ain't a big deal if the Bucks win one of their home games. You're supposed to win at home. That's why the Suns had a better record. That's why the Suns get home first. Home court advantage throughout the playoffs is a big deal. You have to secure at home. Once you lose at home, then the momentum shifts to the away team, and it works just like that. That's why that Mavericks Clippers series was so weird, because the home team lost almost every game, and it was hard to predict who was going to bring it home. That's where it got weird. The only reason the Clippers won that series because they won at home. They had the better record. They won Game 7 at home, even though they lost every other home game. You get what I was trying to say? So the home game, the home court advantage is where it take place. I got the Suns securing both of these games, even though Drew Holiday about to apply more pressure to Chris Paul, still gonna be able to pull it out with the Suns. They got Devin Booker easy to step up. Cam Johnson gonna hit his shots. Cameron Payne gonna hit his shot. I don't know how Cameron Payne starts showing up. Where was this at? The only Cameron Payne I know has been dancing with Westbrook. I had no idea he had this type of basketball ability. You know, where did this come from? How long was he able to play? This man was almost kicked out the league. They barely signed him to this team, and now he out here hitting all these crooked jump shots. Like, the boy jumper's so ugly. I understand why nobody wanted to trust him. I don't trust him, and the shots be going in now. You get what I'm saying? So, the Bucks roster don't seem that deep to get the job done. The Phoenix Suns is in the driver's seat easily. I'm happy that Chris Paul looking like he about to get his first championship. You know, he is an absolute perennial point guard. Everybody, myself included, was thinking that he wasn't able to show up in the playoffs. I get everybody's injured, but you can't deny that he's doing his job. Last time he was in an important role was in Houston, where Stephen Curry or like Durant had got hurt, and he literally didn't show up. James Harden actually showed up the last time in Houston, and the first time Chris Paul didn't show up for the Rockets, they shipped him out of there. They literally shipped him out of there, so they did Chris Paul wrong in Houston. Because James Harden wasn't showing up the year prior, but they let him slide. But the first year in Houston, Chris Paul ain't show up in the Western Conference or the second round, I don't remember. But they literally shipped him out the very next season. And the Rockets didn't even give... Bro, it's not the point. That's not the point, chat. We're not getting into that. All I know is that Chris Paul doing his job. You can't say that he choked in the playoffs. You can't say any of his previous playoff runs had anything to do with the type of player that he is. He's always been this great IQ point guard. His playoff resume just was never copying his level of IQ. That's why it's such a good thing to have him in the finals, because he's such a great player. I understand it's a watered down playoff series this year, but nonetheless, it's still good to see him in the driver's seat. Still good to see him doing what he can do, like Jay right here with the ball, carving through the defense. 2K20, easy game to come back to. 2K22, that leaked screenshot seeming like it's real just off the fact that it's the 75th anniversary of the NBA logo, which I personally wouldn't have knew about. So if that was a fake logo, that you got to give credit for them people to even create that 75th anniversary before the NBA even talked about it. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I kind of feel that Kevin Durant is the cover of 2K22, and the USA team is coming together, and it look like Durant gonna play for the USA team. These NBA players be ready to hoop at all times. I thought he would have wanted the rest. He literally had to carry the whole Brooklyn Nets, and now he ready to carry the USA team. This boy don't want to sit down. This man don't want to sit down. Durant built different. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. He literally carried the Nets to a game 7, came down to his big feet being on the line, the reason why he not in the playoffs right now, and then he still wanted to hoop over for UFC. This man is built differently, and you want me to speak bad about Durant? I don't have anything to say about this man, bro. I literally have nothing to say. He is an all-around great player. He had like a 30-40 point triple-double last time I saw him in the league. This boy can do whatever he wants. He can't do no wrong. I don't care how much he run his mouth on Twitter. This man he deserved to. Some people, you just gotta sit back and let them do their thing. Durant is one of them. He earned all my respect this year. You know, I always knew he was a great player, but the Warriors thing obviously ruined his name. He got it back this year. He got his name back. I won't call him a snake no more. He not a snake to me no more. You know, I can't trust him, but I ain't gonna call him a complete snake. He a little slithery, but he not all the way sneaky. You get what I'm trying to say? I trust him a little bit more now. He got my respect from the way he out here ready to hoop non-stop. I'm proud of him. So anyway, I still don't count his Warriors rings, but other than that, look at that step back. Other than that, NBA is in a weird place. Want to see how the offseason look. I'm not happy for nobody in the draft. I don't know who in the draft that I care about was not watching college basketball for obvious reasons. The world was shut down. What you want me to pay attention to, huh? I think the Tar Heels got put out in like the first round of the tournament. I literally had nothing going on for the tournament. I had nothing going on in the NCAA. I don't know not one player. I have not one name floating around my head. I don't know if this is a solid draft class. I don't know if this is a I literally don't know anything about none of the players. As far as I'm concerned, they all could be good up-and-coming players. I don't know anything. Don't know what the #1 player about. Don't know if he a point guard through a center. I don't know if he's a pure scorer, a defensive. I don't know what kind of year this is. All I know is the Cavaliers got like a top 5 pick once again. We sneaky. They stealing. I don't know what's going on, but the Cavaliers rigging something, and I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see that they always rig in the draft class for the Cavaliers, and you can't tell me that's not a beautiful thing to see. You fools. Y'all mad. Stay mad. I like what's going on. I just wish I knew the players in the draft so I actually could care about something. But anyway, game 17-17. I've been out here getting the job done. I ain't gonna lie, Jay was carrying this whole game right here if you've been watching the gameplay and not looking at me sweat. It's 99 degrees in Philadelphia. Leave me alone. Look at Rease. That layup is unguardable. I don't know why it's in the game, but nonetheless, this is where Rease really steps up. In the clutch moments, the heat of the moment, when the pressure is on. When most players fold, that's when Rease begins to show up. We got Jay over here comboing, pull up, green, back. Jay looking calm, big. That's why I like to run with talented Jay. He a singer and a dancer and a 2K speed boost. Listen, don't explain to me why he built like that. He weird. But anyway, look at Rease playing defense again. Got right in front of my matchup. Don't allow no jumpers. Easy. Rease all over that. Rease all over that. No threes. We ain't allowing any threes to win the game. He gets around me trying to use my chase down artist. It doesn't work. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All we need is a 3 and get these boys out of there. Jay just got us a 3 last possession, so we gonna look to Jay to get us another 3. He back to his speed boosting combos. He trying to get himself behind the 3-point line. That's a bad look. Dotting me. I'm not open. Resetting it back to our primary offense. They doubling him low-key. Got him to jump. Rease get his feet set, and you already know I'm trash. Why would you trust me? Why would you ever trust me, huh? I don't get why y'all would ever try to trust me in life. Listen, one thing you should know about Rease, not to be trusted. I try my best, but my best ain't good enough, so I end up losing us the game. I hope y'all enjoy.